Tonight, lawmakers going toe-to-toe at the special session over issues that will have impacts on you in many areas. Good evening. Thank you for joining us on 8 News Now at 5. I'm Brian Loftus. Orko Manna joins us live in our 8 News Now newsroom now with what has happened so far. Orko?
Well, Brian, lawmakers have a lot of ground to cover, especially because Governor Sisolak has said this special session must end by next Friday. Right now, the Nevada Assembly is discussing a voting rights bill which would ensure enough safe in-person polling locations for the 2020 election. But earlier today, senators were focused on evictions. State senators heard about a bill that would let certain courts implement an alternative dispute resolution program for residential eviction issues. As we know, the COVID-19 pandemic has devastated our economy and many Nevada families are struggling to pay their rent. The proposed program would include mediation, which is when landlords and tenants work out the problems on their own without direct involvement from the courts. Nevada Supreme Court Justice James Hardesty presented the bill today, saying one main reason for creating the program is because our state's courts will be unable to deal with the huge number of eviction cases once Governor Sisolak's moratorium on eviction ends on September 1st. Justice Hardesty adding mediation is often successful.
I think the eviction problem facing this state presents enormous hardships for landlords as well as their tenants. And this is a step that we hope the court system can initiate to try to mitigate those hardships.
Legal Aid of Southern Nevada chimed in during the public comment portion, saying they've been getting hundreds of calls from people who are panicking about getting evicted. If the bill passes, courts will have 30 days to put the alternative dispute resolution program in place, and there will also be a stay on eviction proceedings during that time period. Now, one of the biggest items that has not been discussed yet is the police reform bill. It would ban the use of chokeholds, require officers to intervene if another officer is using unjustified physical force, and mandate all use of force incidents to be reported. In addition to police reform, some senators I've been speaking with tell me that their main priority is to protect casino workers from COVID-19 risks. Again, a lot to cover in just 1 week.